G'day everyone, got another Black Series figure to show you today. I've had this for a while but just haven't had the opportunity to get it out. But tonight's the night. I had to get this from the USA. I've never seen this in the stores around here. I'm hoping it's going to be really good. Got high hopes for it. And there it is. Emperor Palpatine and throne. Too many reflections. And yet more sticky tape. Let's go top on the bottom. Let's try the bottom. Okay, that's better. Get rid of those reflections. So yeah, got a couple of different faces there. They look great. The lightning, a couple of extra hands, and the throne. Swivels, of course. Got a really old version of this in 3 3/4. Looks exactly the same, just different size. Give you a look at that in just a little while. Okay, let's get some of this stuff out, eh? His walking stick. So they're not just a removable face, which is what I initially thought it was. They're whole heads. really long way back. Try and get him out feet first. Is he held in? No. Decent. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, he is. He's held in or something. Get my fingers right down there. There we go. That's better. So there he is. It's already in the sitting position. Let's have a closer look before we sit him there permanently. It's plastic. So that's a pretty standard, not much of an expression on his face. It's like a laughing, and that's a really angry looking face. Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Yeah, that's probably the one I use when he's just sitting down. The hood. Maybe just needs a bit of working in. Yeah, that's sort of sitting a bit better. So yeah, let's do the whole swap out routine. Stand him up. How are those hips? Okay, got the swivel thigh. Seems pretty decently articulated. How's his? Decent. Yeah, nice waist. Okay, it's a pretty decent cane, walking stick. Sometimes they're too long. So that sounds pretty good. Let's drop this down a little bit. Let's do a head swap. Get that lightning in his hands. I think I've got them in the right way. Wow, pretty cool lightning. Let's put the other head on. Nice. Yes, pretty damn nice. Sort of the Emperor I always wanted, really, because the other Black Series one that I got didn't have the lightning, just the walking stick. I did, let me just bring in a couple other figures. There's Darth Sidious from Revenge of the Sith. He did come with the same lightning as that guy. And I pinched them. Actually, the lightning's a little bit different. I pinched his hands and put him in my old Emperor. Seems to be got the same face as that one. Maybe that hood fits a little better. But yeah, the lightning's a little bit darker on this one. That's a nice version of Darth Sidious, that. Got the lightsaber. It's probably the only thing that this one's missing, but yeah, he never did have a lightsaber in Return of the Jedi. Just the lightning. So what do you think? The lighter colour or the darker? Dark colours may be better. Yeah, let's put him back on his throne. It's good to see these aren't too difficult to remove and put back in. Good fit. I might leave that head on him. But yeah, this, yeah, I guess that's an okay fit. Let's get him back in a sitting position. As I was saying before, got a very old 3 3/4 version of this. So just slide that over. There it is there. It came with a long base, some foot pegs for the extra figures. It does rotate, turn around. There he is there. It's not a bad figure, really. Not much articulation to it. He doesn't really sit back far enough, but I guess that's okay. So what I was thinking I would do is a bit of a reenactment of that old one. Probably should bring this to the front. That's actually from the Mandalorian. That's that Luke is, not from Return of the Jedi. And I can't really remember what version of Darth Vader that is. Archive collection or something, maybe. Looks very similar to the Return of the Jedi Luke. So yeah, that's quite an upgrade. The very old version I've had for years. But I still love it so much. Great little scene. All plastic. No soft good robes or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure when this will get released in Australia. Yeah, got this from America. It's a bit green, that guy, doesn't he? Yeah, great addition to the collection. Great movie, Return of the Jedi. Yeah, and there's probably some of the better scenes with the Emperor. So I hope you've really enjoyed having a look at this New Black Series figure. The Emperor and Throne. Yeah, close look at that throne. Interesting stuff at the top there. Pretty plain on the back. Yeah, very similar to that little version. I probably copied it. Same colours and everything. So maybe a little bit hidden under there. I guess you can move him forward. But all up, definitely gets a thumbs up. That's what I expected. And the figure's good as well. Definitely a complete Return of the Jedi scene there. Just needs some royal guards. I'll set that up one day. Look good for sure. So until my next Star Wars collection video, may the Force be with you.